quick little shave, something different. Yeah, right. Brush I'm going to be using is a little Q-Shave Badger brush. I think it's about $7 or $8. Not a thing wrong with it, it's been soaking for a little bit. The soap. Head Slick. I got this years ago when I used to shave my head. So, give it a good little shake. I've typically just been taking off the top because the spout's all clogged. Yeah, that's the word I'm talking about, clogged. And I'm just going to put a dollop in there. Come on, dollop. Probably about like that. Get off there, baby. This is the Piera Unbreakable. Yeah, they haven't met me yet. Shave bowl. I can break anything. The razor tonight. I just didn't feel like breaking out another razor, so it's once again going to be the Above the Tie SE1. Because that SE2 is very aggressive. I'm even scared of it. I squeezed probably about half of the water out of this shaving brush. We're just going to work it up. Yeah, this stuff lathers up great, as you can see already. Hope everyone is doing fine. If you didn't know, you can lather up Head Slick. Yeah. Let me look. It lathers up nice, or nicely. Add a little bit more water to the face. Then we're going to get into it. Man, I need a haircut. Badly. I actually have 48 hours of growth on my ugly mug. This is a mentholated, do you call it a cream? I guess a liquid maybe. But it's just, there's no real scent to it, just menthol. Well, and it is slick. Trying to get caught up on a few videos today. But there is plenty here of soap and plenty of videos for me to get caught up on. We're going to go with that. Yep. Little tip. Use the right side of the razor blade, the sharp edge, on a single edge. This is the fourth use on this Feather Professional Artist Club blade. Like I said, I'll get about 10 shaves out of these Artist Club or AC blades. The other day when I was shaving, I really got myself up underneath here. Y'all didn't see it. So if I get myself again, it's probably because of the aftermath from that. Yay, first pass down. And a little bit of water to the face. Today is Thursday. Frozen February still, which means I'm still doing the menthol shaves. I have a few more menthol shaves planned for this month, as you can imagine. What do we have coming up? We have a couple from the Wild West Shaving Company. Orange Blossom Special. That one's got a good menthol kick to it. What else? Asphalt Cowboy from Wild West Shaving Company. I have yet to use that one. I will probably debut a new brush with that one. Second pass. Cross the grain. You can probably hear my heater going. It is fairly warm today for February in Cincinnati area. It was in the upper 40s. Yeah. Speaking of my heater, I got my bill for January. Yeah. Not good. I think it's the highest bill I've ever had in this house. But the house is built in the mid-70s. Still has the original windows and everything in it. And with the house being built in the mid-70s, that was the gas crisis era. I don't have gas at the house. It's all electric. They did start running gas lines down the neighborhood. But of course, everybody on the main strip will get it first. Me being where I am, with all the 7 houses on our block, I'm sure we'll be the last ones. Got a little weeper there. If you're not bleeding, you're not doing it right. Just kidding. A little water to the face. I'm gonna go with the third pass. Did I get myself here? I got something there. But we will see. Pick up a little bit more of the lather. Like I said, there's plenty of lather in here. Scrape a lot more off if I needed to, if I wanted to. Yeah, look, I got myself there. I've never cut myself there. I got myself in a wrinkle. I can't say never now, right? We'll cover it up. Don't look, Ethel! I don't know if they even make this Head Slick anymore. Used to be able to buy it at Walgreens, CVS, places like that. I think it was made by Headblade. Yeah, Headblade. And yes, when I shave my head, I use one of those head blades. And no, I'm not going to shave my head again. Not unless there's a special reason. Like if somebody wants to donate some money for a charity, a decent amount, yeah, I'll shave my head. Third pass against a grain. What's everybody's plans for this upcoming weekend? I am planning to go to the casino. Yay! But I'm not a gambler. I will sit there in front of a slot machine and play the penny slots. I can usually spend between $20 and $40 by the time that somebody else spends a lot more than that. I don't complain on others how they spend their money, and they shouldn't complain on how I spend my money, right? That's what I think. There's more important stuff to worry about. My opinion don't count though. I can't believe I got myself there. I can believe that one. Sorry about the water. Not really. Just going to do a quick little couple touch-ups. All right, I'm going to get cleaned up. Then we'll go to the post. All right, I'm back. Well, you know, if you have watched me before in the past, anytime I usually have a nick or something, I'll hit the alum block. So, just some cold water to the face, cold water to the alum block, in case you was wondering what I was doing. Yeah, I don't know. Well, this dries off, and you dry your alum block off. I'll recap. Above the tie, SE1 with with a Feather Professional Artist Club blade in it. The Brush, Q-Shave Badger brush. You can see it's a little small brush, but does the job well. I think, like I said, I think I paid about $7 for it. The soap, or whatever you want to call it, Head Slick Mentholated Shave Cream. I really don't call it a cream, but by Headblade. The bowl, the Unbreakable. Can you see in that? Pieria, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but anyway, you can see all the ridges and bumps and everything. So it has some texture to it. Rinse off the alum. A little bit more. Then we'll go with the Gillette Aftershave Lotion. I thought about doing a blade comparison video. I don't know if anybody's interested in it. If there's no interest in it, I'm not going to do it, because typically blade comparison videos will run me a couple weeks. Of course, I get bored after a couple weeks. But the comparison I thought about doing was the Dorco Prime versus the Derby Extra in the dueling Edwin Jagger DE89s. If anybody's interested in anything like that, let me know. If not, I'll just won't even bother with it. Alright, everyone, be good, be kind, be nice to each other. Don't be a pain in my butt. You know who you are. No one's a pain in my butt. But anyway, until next time, Jim's out.